emotional load,
What's on you?
you know, was on me having to be the one, like, put on that pressure, like, okay, if my parents are to, if, you know, with my parents are to pass away, you're the
Oh, wow.
leader.
Did you think like that?
Yeah,
At
and
a
I was
young
kind of
age?
told that as well.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
what
if you
trauma.
pass away, you're the head.
What age
you know,
were you taught?
child.
It's not funny.
Did I
I'm
have
sorry,
teeth
guys.
then? I'm joking.
What did you-
So did I have teeth then? I'm joking.
as soon as you left the
joking.
room, it's like, listen, kid, I hope you brought a briefcase.
Oh, listen.
The jumping the few starts
Oh
now.
my god.
Good morning, good evening, good everything. My name is Chrysalis, and thank you so much for watching my podcast, Searching for Myself. Before we get into this beautiful topic, remember to like, share, and subscribe. The link will be below. So click the link below, and then, yeah, you'll be able to get a notification as soon as a new episode pops up. Guys, I've missed you once again. Obviously, I'm not here by myself. I'm here with the legend, the myth, the moment, that girl, timeless. Give it up, please, for Liz Fizz the Great. Woo!
It's me again.
Jeez. Hello, it's me, Liz.
Hello, it's me
We
again.
are reunited,
Literally. Oh my
and it feels so good.
gosh.
How are you?
I am well.
That's
I
crazy.
am well. It's been a while since we've done something like this.
It's been a minute. It feels like going back to all about the bad days of people's
By the
podcasts.
way, I want to say first of all,
Oh,
is I'm so proud of you that you've
Oh,
been
dear.
consistent with this podcast.
we're trying.
Literally.
Ooh.
Like, of course, yes, from all about the Bats time, and then now, listen, I'm so proud of you.
No, thank
I'm giving
you.
you
so
your flowers. Sir.
I receive
Giving you
it. I don't
flowers.
smell too much. I got hay fever. I took my tablets this morning.
Bless you.
Oh, it's the ghetto. Oh my gosh, guys. Honestly, I'll say actually today's topic is actually called the title, Eldest Daughter Syndrome. So we're going to talk about healing, talk about trauma, and talk about identity within that aspect. But guys, before we get into it, we got a game to play with Liz Spears. And firstly, I've known Liz since we don't count years, do we?
Oh gosh.
Since we were
It will show like how old. No, everyone knows how old we are, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, no, we can.
We're both
we
30,
can.
but
We're both 35.
but you're older than me though.
I always accuse about
You
this.
you are older than me.
I am, but just by a few days.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
I came into the world when you were like basically retired. you were married. Had kids.
Listen, I couldn't even see my mum by then. I probably.
What? How many days older than? Oh wait, it's only 5 days, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 5.
You basically had adult teeth. Anyway, I'm playing with you. Cool. All right, guys.
A mutated baby.
Yeah, we're gonna play an amazing game, as you know. It's gonna be called Thumbs Up or Thumbs Down. Obviously, I had to get my best friend Liz to play this game because,
Of course.
bruh, listen.
Do you know what? Every time I've seen you
Huh?
do this on the podcast, I'm like, when I'm there, I'm so excited. I was excited for this game.
Bruh, this is exclusive. You're the first guest that I get that I gave guest. I gave the option to. I was like, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? And then she was like, yeah, I want to do this. I was like, great.
I've been like,
Perfect.
yes.
So I got a couple of questions that I'm going to give. And we obviously, green, if you agree.
Of course.
Red, if you disagree.
Uh-uh.
And, and then you're going to have to explain to the audience your reasoning why. Okay. So the first question is, the person, your friend, they check their phone constantly during conversations. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you think it's a red flag? How come?
Without communicating that they, like, it depends. Okay. If they've communicated and said, you know what, I'm going to be checking my phone due to this, due to that, then it's different. But if they haven't communicated of why they're going to be on their phone. then
Really? I don't.
like, I need that communication.
Yeah.
I guess it could be this if they've communicated.
Yeah, I think I'm the same as you. I don't
But-
personally mind because my sister Hannah is always, when she's talking to me and I'm on my phone, she's like, excuse me. And I'm like, what? And so she's like, well, I'm talking to you. Look at
Yeah.
me. I'm like, well, I'm listening with my ears. What's the issue?
So wait, why are you on your phone though?
Because I'm just checking something. It's not
Wait,
that I'm disinterested. It's
Checking
just,
what?
since someone may have
If it's
messaged
nothing
me,
to do with what we're talking about, then what's the
I'm
point?
just like, well, I'm listening. I'm listening.
No.
I don't.
I feel like you need to put your phone away.
Really.
I don't know, because it's kind of like that connection, do you know what I mean? And
yeah.
stuff, like, you want to make sure that the person's hearing you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't.
So is that what you're
yeah.
going to do with your partner?
That's
like,
different though. I feel like
no, it's not, because if you have
think,
that habit, you will continue with that habit.
I just maybe I need to change. Maybe I am the problem. Maybe. Lord
But yes,
Jesus.
I would say if there's communication, then I don't mind like.
Side note, communication, guys. I'm on my phone because it has the questions on it. So just to say, Liz, if you're comfortable.
You know.
Okay. The second one is one of your friends talks to animals. Every time they see an animal, they have to be Gucci Gucci goo. We need to edit that part out because is that a red flag?
For me.
Yeah. You're like, absolutely not.
Wait, what? Every animal?
Like say it could be a dog, a cat, a gerbil, a guinea pig, anything, a rat, a seagull, anything.
Nah, it's cool. Nah, you can continue talking to them. It's all right. I'll go my way.
Not you saying, all right, Dr. Doolittle. For me, it depends because like if I'm at the farm and, oh no, this sounds bad.
No, but then, okay, with context.
Yeah.
If it's at the farm, it's different. You are the farm.
Yeah.
He's me thinking you're talking about.
But low key, you're stressing my food out though. Sorry. You're stressing out my beef. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, my beef needs to be calm.
Move on. Because
it needs to be stress.
No.
Less.
It needs to be stress free.
That's it, stress free, sorry. So it literally needs to produce good meat.
Yeah. Because I've seen on TikTok where like there's this people who I assume respectfully are unemployed. They have their cameras, they're going to butcher sites, and like unfortunately it's not funny, haha, but when it's awkward we start laughing at times, side note. But like let's don't start. And like they have like cows coming in to get butchered, unfortunately, and stuff. Oh, yeah. And they have cameras and they're shouting, I'm so sorry. And all you see in the comments is like, why are you stressing out my food for?
But why are they there? They're just to show people what's going on with.
Yeah, it's very educational to be fair, but it's a bit distressing. I think you need a bit of both. Like
I think if you want to learn that, just go there and just see it yourself.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like instead of video.
Yeah, each their own. Shout out to the vegans and vegetarians saving the planet and stuff.
Shout out to.
I see you, I feel you, and I appreciate you. But for me and my household.
But if it were a farm, that's different.
Yeah.
If we're like just walking in the street and stuff, and you're just a bird. Hi, bird.
Yeah, there's something mentally wrong.
A mouse.
Respectfully, that's something that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing. Okay. Another one is one of your friends sends a voice note longer than 5 minutes rather than sending a simple text.
Do you know what? I'm green because I'm a voice note person.
Okay. I have to agree with you because I like it. We send voice notes to each other and I feel like it just gets to the perfect.
Yeah.
I feel it on two speed if I'm honest. Like I don't feel it. Yeah, I do. I feel it. Yeah, because if it's longer than 3 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm feeling on 1.5.
Yeah. I think for me, being a mom, sometimes it's easier to voice note because to text back and stuff, if you've got your hands full and stuff. So sometimes I just prefer to just quickly send a voice note so that I don't forget to message back. Yeah, and sometimes I just feel like I can express myself more in words.
What about a situation if you send a voice note and to the person and they see it, they leave you on read for 2 days and you see them the third day and they don't acknowledge the situation? Do you feel like that's a green or red flag? That's a bonus one, guys.
Depends on their situation.
Okay.
Because I have some mom friends who, we voice note back and forth or message. But because I know, like, their capacity, even if, let's say, they were to open it and they didn't reply back, and even if it was a week, I wouldn't feel offended.
Yeah.
So it depends on who it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Depends on who it is. But if you're kind of like, you've left me on, is it blue or whatever?
Yeah.
Or red. And you're changing your profile pictures, you're posting up things. Bruh.
That's, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that would take
that's
a big red.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'm a voice noter.
I got 3 more quick questions.
Tell me.
Not tell me.
Tell me.
Okay, so your best friend rates your crush honestly. Like, say if you met someone.
So say that again.
Your best friend rates your crush, how good looking they are on a scale of 1 to 10. Honestly.
Rates my crush.
Yeah. So say if
my
you were
crush,
single,
a celebrity crush.
or just a normal person. Say if you were single and then you were dating someone and you showed them to your best friend and said, how good looking are they?
Okay.
And they were like, let's give him 3.5, Linda, do better. Is that a red flag or green flag?
Oh,
3, 2.
Wait, in terms of, am I saying, would I feel?
So you're the recipient.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like, would I feel like, oh, you're just hating, or you mean like, am I receiving it? Is that what you mean?
So in terms of you receiving it, are you feel the okay?
You
so
like, do I want the person to give me that feedback? You mean?
that person give you that?
But I just want to make sure. No, I want to make sure.
So I'll say that person giving you the feedback, is that a green flag, their honesty of how good looking the person is, or red flag?
I think it's green.
I think it's green too.
Yeah, because that's how they feel.
Yeah.
And
sure. But you can't be like, oh, but ugly. That's like, let's relax. You can just be like, oh, you know, they look like their dad. Yeah, something like, if you think they're unattractive.
In the eyes of the beholder.
It's true, but
you know
sometimes,
what I mean?
Listen, yeah, no, it's
but
true.
you never know. Like, they could, exactly, they might not be good looking, but they could have an amazing personality, amazing morals, things like that. So.
Yeah, no, it's true. You can be attracted to personality, but think about your kids. Okay. Okay, the last two quickly is your best friend tells you when someone's talking behind you, your back in a public space. So your best friend goes to a place, for argument's sake, a party, and they're talking about you behind your back, and your best friend comes back to tell you. Is that a green or red flag? I think that's green. Yeah. And then I'll have to question how. No, I wouldn't question, because I'll think like, if it's a frequent thing, why they're so comfortable talking bad about you, about me to you? Do you know? Because in that situation,
but are they is a group setting?
If it's a group setting,
then that's it. But if they come into you and they know that you're my best friend, and they're coming to you talking bad, either that if they know,
it's a bit like wild.
Then that's a bit wild. I'll be like, okay, why are they speaking to you about me like this?
Yeah.
Are you entertaining them as
well? Yeah. Let's talk about it. The last bonus question is,
tell me.
Okay, your friend or your best friend goes through your phone without permission. 3, 2, 1.
Well, your best friend or your friend goes through your phone without permission.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
That's like violation. That's pretty much.
Unless I was dying.
Yeah,
you
that's
need
different.
to go through that phone.
Yeah, go.
But like, yeah.
Like, what for? What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing, Linda?
Exactly.
Get out my
Linda.
phone. Sorry,
go and
Linda.
get your own phone.
Exactly. Can you not afford a phone?
Exactly.
Or you just Android?
Don't worry.
Shout out to iPhone users. How'd you feel, friend?
I'm good.
That's good.
How have you been?
I've been good. I'm good, you know. 35 now. We both celebrated our birthdays, which is crazy.
Listen.
As you know, 5 days apart and that. We're up there. We're mid-30s.
All right.
That's crazy. All right, we are up there.
I'm still young, thank you very much.
That's what our auntie would say.
Now you're calling me.
Yeah, we're fully uncle auntie, and I love it here. Yeah, this is crazy. How do you feel though? Before we get into the topic.
You know what? I don't know. I think because I've just turned it, so I'm just still trying to process it, and that's something I'm learning to process each moment I'm in.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's. I'm just excited to see what God has in store for this chapter, and I guess as you're getting older, I don't know. I think because we just got into it. Ask me in 6 months.
Okay.
I could be like, oh my gosh, I hate my baby. I'm like, oh yes, I'm loving it.
Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna have to.
How about you?
Bruh, I feel well seasoned. Like, talk to me nice. You know what I mean? It's just different. Like, I'm mid-30s. I feel like I'm still in my prime. I feel good. I feel unapologetically myself. I'm excited for what the future holds. I'm excited for this new chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel like you know yourself a bit more now.
A lot more. I feel like I'm in my not caring season.
Okay.
Being unapologetically myself. Yeah. Ooh. I really want to take care of my body now. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not easy.
You've been trying to take care of your body for a long time.
How
many times have I need to go to the gym? I'm going to the gym.
Oh my gosh.
Personal trainer.
Yeah.
This.
But like, I have to be more
I'm
serious.
joking. You have to be consistent. It's kind of like a lifetime in a way to keep healthy, to keep your body strong.
Yeah.
Because when the kids come.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nah. For women, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie. Things. I'll be sitting and I'm just standing up. I'm like, yo.
That's the only issue that I have, man. Because like literally, you get up and it's like, oh, you can't the joints, and you can't, in the parties, you're not necessarily.
But if you're going gym and stuff, maybe that will help.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh gosh, do you go gym? Next question. She's like, you've been saying that for years. Like she's a personal trainer. Get out of here, Linda.
Listen, guys, I don't know. Like, I have this weird relationship with the gym because sometimes I feel like I'm paying all this money to go to gym when I can do it at home. But then at home I don't do it. I'll do it like for 2 days and then I'll fall off. And then, I don't know. Like I want to be one of those people that I could be like, I'll go to gym 3 days a week and stuff. But one day.
Well, thank you, Kettle. Calling the pot black.
One day. Cool. But I think I'm one of those people if I have someone to go with.
Yeah.
Because David goes to gym, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can get my membership and we could go together. Yeah. You know, someone be with the kids while we go. Yeah. So maybe, that much.
I hear it.
Let's see.
Cool. I will. We had the same conversation again. No, I'm playing. All right, guys, let's get back to the topic. So, like I said, the topic is eldest daughter syndrome, healing and trauma, as well as finding your identity. So, let's get into it. What is the eldest daughter syndrome? So it's a unique perspective of what it's like to be the eldest daughter, such as having the emotional responsibility of being a second parent, especially to your siblings. And it's just the expectation, the subconscious and unconscious expectation from your parents to actually be the next provider for your younger siblings. So my question to you, Lisbeth, is when did you realize you was carrying more weight than other kids, your siblings? So how many of you, because I'm 1 out of 6, most people when I tell them they're like damn, oh my gosh,
I'm not 2.
Yeah. Because like literally on social media I only show like 2 of my siblings, and because the rest of them I'm all equally close to each and every one of them, but some of them they don't want to be on social media. So I remember, since if you know me from Snapchat days, I would post all of them, but if you know me after Snapchat days, I only post 2, and because I respect my siblings and their wishes, I only put 2 on. But if you know me in real life, you know what else it's. But yes, Liz.
So first of all, like there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
So I'm the eldest, then it's my brother, then my sister, and then my other younger sister. And me, my brother, and my sister were very close in age gap. So funny enough, me and my brother, we are the Irish twins, I think they call them.
Wow.
So we're the same age for like a month. Yeah.
Wow.
And then it's my birthday. So if you meet us at a certain point and you ask us how old we are, we'll be the same. Like we'll say the same number.
So what? Greg's 1992.
He's 1992. Yes.
Wow.
My mum
did not wait, boy. Back to that.
So like I'm 35. My brother's 34. My sister's 33.
Okay.
So literally back to back, and then the youngest is 26.
Jeez.
So yeah.
Your mum was like, "That's enough. That's enough." 35. 34,
probably there would have been more if we, because of the war and everything. But
she's from where country? Obviously.
DRC, baby.
Jeez, Congo.
Yeah, Congo.
You know what? That
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Come on, that your theme song for the World Cup, that Michael Jackson. I was like, hey, I'm called Congolese in my mind. Just nephew. So
but yeah, so there's 4 of us. So I'm the eldest, and also just to say, with the eldest daughter syndrome, it's like an unofficial term, but it can also affect, because sometimes people might think, oh, you have to be the firstborn and it just happens that you're a girl. No, so your brother could be the firstborn, and then you could be the secondborn, but you're the eldest daughter.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh,
so
wow. That's true.
And stuff. But yeah, so your question was, when did I realize that? Do you know what? I realized it more in my adult life.
Oh wow!
I would say literally maybe more of it to really be like, oh my gosh, this is me.
No.
Was
what age
when I tell you, when I started therapy, and that was like maybe beginning of this year or so. So probably this year, where I was like seeing, and I start looking more into it. I'll say this year, and every time I'll be like, oh my gosh, yeah. I was ticking the boxes. And I think I never really thought of it like all those things as being that term, or even affecting me the way it affects me in adult life as well. So yeah, so I'll say properly realized it, I would say this year, you know. Oh, 2026, yeah.
Not be about to say congratulations. I was like, wow, congratulations.
Well done, you've
my
discovered.
gosh. Wow.
Yeah, literally.
Gosh, what triggered that then? Like, what made you discover that you, like, did you feel like you had to have it all together? Or was there a certain scenario that you're like, raw, I'm actually, there's a lot of expectation on me?
So when I did more research and when I was speaking to my therapist, and it was things like, so with the eldest daughter syndrome, and that also ties into parentification as well, which is like basically being given a parent role, like if I'm looking after your siblings, carrying the emotional load. So so there will be things where it was like I always wanted to be organizing things, like to be in control of things. And I used to think, oh yeah, like I just like to organize things. But not realizing it's you trying to take control of that. Because when I look back, I realized like I did a lot of things. I didn't really have a childhood where I was like proper playing. I would say that it started more of that when I came here. Because when I was younger, when we were back in Africa, so I was born in Congo, but we moved about in different places. So we kind of started school in Uganda.
I did not know that about you. Liz, I've known you since I was 19.
He probably, do you know what? I know I've probably told you this.
No,
You probably
bro, I promise you've never said this to me.
Come on.
No, I'm
Come
totally
on.
serious. So you were born in Congo?
Born in Congo.
Okay.
During the whole conflict and stuff in Congo, we moved about, and so we went in different places in Africa. But I started my most memory of a child is being in Uganda. I started school in Uganda, and I spoke Kiganda. I believe that's his language. Sorry if you're Ugandan and I pronounced it wrong. But it ties in with my language anyways, which is Swahili. A lot of the words is Swahili anyway. But and then we came here.
Okay.
We came to the UK.
Right.
No, child. I know. Been places, but I don't remember them.
Wow.
But the most memory that I have where I could say like I could see where that was happening more was when I came here. You know, my mom started going to like schools and stuff because the qualification back at home was not, you know, as good here. So because of that, you know, I was basically given the role of being the older, like, because you're the oldest, of, you know, looking after your siblings, especially my youngest one, my younger sister, Sherry. You know, when she was growing up, it was like, you would think I was the mum because obviously my mum was doing her studying and things, you know, different things. So ratings to my mums. But yeah, so I was, you know, even when we'll go out, like, oh, like, take your sister, you know, take your little sister with you to go shopping or something. And people will be thinking that's my child. People will be thinking, is that a child mum?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
But it's just having that pressure of like, you're an influencer, like as well to your siblings.
Yeah.
You know, like they're looking up to you. And being that person where you put their feelings before yourself. So when I look back, like, you know, if my siblings were upset, I'll try to do things to like make them happy. Just looking after them, and more in the UK, I would say.
Okay.
But yeah, so in terms of your question, about early symptoms, look at my early signs. So I would say that, like, just also things that crept into adulthood is like, I realized in myself, oh wait, I'll feel guilty to do things for myself.
Yeah, that's gonna
like, literally, it is so uncomfortable to do things for yourself because you've grown up just doing things for other people and putting other people first. Like, for example, where David was like, oh yeah, go and do something for yourself, you know, I'll be with the girls. And I was like, I felt bad. I was like, can I? Like, what? Like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you feel like you don't deserve to do things for yourself, you know? And also, like, even with money, like, in terms of when I was, like, younger, like a teenager, I'll find it hard to, like, if I saw a pair of shoes that I really like or a pair of trainers, I'll think first, okay, no, let me save that for a rainy day for the family.
Wow.
Yeah, like,
That's
it will
serious.
be hard, to the point my mom was like, no, you're working for that. Go and buy that shoes. Right? But it just becomes instilled in you, like, okay, you're kind of like looking after the family in a way.
Sure.
So, you know, that guilt, that saying, you know, not being able to say no to people because you just want to be there for everyone. To be able to problem solver. So I'm really, like, my family, they will tell you, like, I'm one of those people, like, problem solving. So it's like, if my sibling was like, I'm up, you know, they're stressed about something, I'm like, okay, cool. How do we not get you to not be stressed anymore? What do we need to do?
That's
kind of thing. So you kind of like, become this problem solver. Like, you just want to solve things for people.
Is it a situation where it's like, it sounds like an invisible load, like emotional labor? So words, Jesus, quite difficult to switch off at times in terms of being in that parenting role, and even for your siblings? And have you realized, how has it affected you in terms of, you mentioned adulthood with, like, your siblings, but having been a parent?
It affects you in adulthood, in your relationships, in your parenthood. So for me, because guys, I'm only talking from my experience, so everyone's experience is different.
For sure.
But most likely will be similar, and stuff. Where it's come up in my adulthood was when not able to express myself in my emotions.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like, because you've not really learned to look at your emotions, but you're looking at other people's emotions.
Yeah.
So when you grow up, you realize, oh my gosh, I can't, like, you're not actually good at communicating how you feel. Right. And funny enough, some uni people might know this, like, when something was wrong with me, I'll go quiet. So people will be like, Liz, are you okay? I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. And then they'll be like, Liz, are you fine? I'm fine. But they knew, they always knew, if I was quiet and I said I'm fine, that means I'm not fine. It's because I didn't know how to express it. And also you feel like a burden to express it.
Talk about it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because you feel like you don't want to be a burden because everyone else has got their own issues. So you don't want to have that on them, you know? And it's so crazy. Yeah, like, I'll feel like I don't want to be a burden. No, I'm not going to tell you how I feel and stuff. And so that's come up in my, you know, also with, you know, marriage, like, you have to learn how to show your emotions. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, like, you don't actually know how to show your emotions. And also in terms of control. Yeah. So it's kind of like you just want to lead. You're not, remember, when you become one with your partner, you know, when you become married, it's like, you know, your partnership, I'm very good at that, but it's like you want to lead a lot of the ships. Yeah. You know, sometimes you have to take the step back. But I'm just already like, okay, we need to do this. Okay. Yeah. But then it's kind of like, you're taking that power away from your husband or your partner, you know, as a woman, you know, to give your husband that leadership as well. Do you know what I mean? Wow. And everything. And also in terms of parenting, being childlike, I realized it was actually difficult to, like, play with my kids, to be playful. Because I will just be thinking about, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. Okay, a lot will just be going in my head, like, okay, what do I need to solve? What do I need to sort out? And, you know, sometimes they'll be like, oh, Dad is the fun one because he'll be playing with them. So now I'm learning to try and just, no, Lizette, that can wait. Play with your girls. Wow. You know, because it's like you don't know how to be, you know, because you didn't have that to be a child. Yeah. You don't have to show it to your kids. But then a part of you, as you're getting older, you want to be a child. You want to be cradled like a child, like, as well. Like, you feel like you want to be, you know, I don't know how to call it, but, and stuff. So it comes up with that. Boundaries. Oh, yeah. Like, you know, even though I thought, oh yeah, I had good boundaries, you know, but technically not really if you're always saying yes to people, you know, like you don't want to say no, or if you can't do something, you feel guilty. Like you think of ways, like you think of a paragraph to explain the person why you can't do that thing for them. Like it's literally like, oh my gosh, like, whereas some people can be like, oh sorry, I can't do that. Or for someone like me, it's like, because it's just that thing of you put yourself less than everyone else because you've had to be the leader of your siblings. And this can also happen to like if the child's like a only child as well, because people might think it was only for siblings, but it can happen with only child where they will start, you know, where the parents or family will be looking at them for solutions to, you know, or like you represent the family, you need to hold up this kind of like reputation of things like that. And also but instead of like, not because you don't have siblings, you might put that onto like if you have loads of cousins or like your friend group, you might be the leader in your friend group or things like that. So yeah, kind of thing. So that's what I would say, like in terms of whatever question you said.
Oh, yeah, he answered.
Let me know if I'm just bumbling on.
No, it's true, because you don't really think about that, especially from I think a man's perspective. Being the oldest boy is completely different. It's a lot different. I don't care what anyone says. Like literally, you're given as much freedom as possible, you know, to go out to this and the other. For me, I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do something. I was like Mr. Goody Two Shoes. But Hannah, on the other hand, she was good too. But for me, it was just completely different. But there's I feel like a gender kind of bias, you know, in terms of the boys could do this, that, and the other, but the girls, they need to learn how to cook, they need to how to clean, make sure the family's good, make sure the home is. It's a lot, and I can imagine, especially being from obviously an African household and not being born in the UK and coming over and keeping those traditional values at home in another country. It's different. Whereas my parents were born in Ghana, but they came over when they were very young, like 10 or so. So it's like westernized, so it's a lot different, to be honest. Though my parents did not play, like over the weekends. We didn't go to our friend's house, like, you know, how the normal, like, with the British culture, like, we just didn't. But I'm one out.
We just stayed at home.
Basically, I had a great childhood, but like I'm one out of 19 first cousins, so like
you got loads of cousins.
So on my mum's side, so like every weekend there was someone's maybe birthday or we did something together, so I never felt like we've missed out on anything. And in terms of like any financial burden or emotional burden on this and the other, it was completely different for me and my siblings in that respect. For me and my siblings in that respect. But yeah, it's completely different, man, honestly. Yeah,
it is. And I think I agree on that. It is a bit different, and I don't know, I think definitely culture plays into it. Because bear in mind, you know, my mum is the eldest daughter in her family, so she would have experienced that. And you know, and our parents in our time didn't have therapies, so they had to deal with what they had to deal with.
Gosh, so what Liz is saying is that she was cooking a 5-course meal since the age of 3, bro. You're in the kitchen, like, we were making sure, baby. You were like making sure everybody's fed.
But with the workload, because I think me and my siblings were quite close to age, so we all did it together, but the emotional load
was on you,
you know, was on me, having to be the one, like, put on that pressure, like, okay, if my parents had to, my parents had to pass away, you're the leader.
Did you think like that?
Yeah, and I was kind of told that as well.
Oh,
like,
what trauma?
Away, you're the head.
What age
you know?
were you told?
Child.
It's not funny.
Did I have teeth then? I'm joking. So, did I have teeth then?
As soon as you left the room, it's like, listen, kid, I hope you brought a briefcase. The job interview starts now.
Oh my god, for real.
Wow,
but like, you know, you're giving that pressure, or like,
whoa,
bless my, I love my parents. Shout
out to Auntie, man. I love Auntie. She's a ledge.
Oh, trust me, she's jokes. And it was one of those ones as well. Like, I think, I think about it, I'm like, why? You know, my parents would call me and be like, oh, speak to your brother or speak to your sister. They're doing this. I'm like, excuse me, they're my child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
the oldest,
as the oldest, I was like, go and speak to them.
Yeah.
You know, they do. I'm like, what? And I guess it's kind of like for our parents' generation, it was kind of like a taboo to really have a heart-to-heart with your child.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It was not really considered. You just had like a different type of relationship with your parents.
1,000%.
You know, like people, what are we, millennials?
Yes.
Yeah, millennials. All these millennials, Gen Z, I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Wow.
Millennials.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know,
never said
like, I think we grew up where, you know, our parents came, especially immigrant parents, should I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
most of us are first generation.
Yeah,
sense,
and in a way that they just showed us what they knew, and what they knew was never really to have a heart-to-heart with your child, you know, or like really get to know the child as who they are. It was just more like, all right, cool, you're going to school, all right, you're doing science, maths, that's it. Like, you know what I mean? You wanna do art?
What is art?
No.
Take that off your vocabulary.
You're doing law,
Lord,
doctor, some medicine.
Yeah. Listen, like we say, see for law,
freelance,
doctor,
and
freelance, freelance. Lord,
we're getting sent back
to the village. No, if this is the town, freelance. Shout out to freelancers, but that can never run. I didn't know that going to uni was a choice until I graduated. I'm not even joking. I told my mum the other day.
I only found out afterwards. I was like, wait, I could have taken a gap year?
What gap year? I was flabbergasted. I was stunned. I
was like, no way. I could have taken a gap year. Bruh. Or I could have like just taken time out to work. Do you know what I mean? Discover.
Because I remember like this respectfully,
like, no,
British culture, like, you know, when you hear like your peers and they're just kind of like, yeah, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take that. And I'm like, okay. But taking a gap year was not an option. It was school, uni, degree, masters, work. Yeah.
It was like literally like planned out. Order. So it was like primary school, secondary school, uni, get married.
Yeah.
No. Get a job first.
Get a job, yeah.
Like either a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah.
Get married. Have kids straight away. Like straight away.
Yeah.
More kids.
Yeah.
More kids.
Yeah, like a cow. Respectfully, shout out to those who are, you know, have heard of kids. But like, respectfully, I feel like it's with their generation. I thought there was no other option, you know, because there's always expectation for what's next, rather than, you know, flip the script. Because my parents, I come from a line of like, you know, in the village you'll be this, that and the other. But like I was saying to my dad, was like, if we were still raised in the village, you'll be like, you'll probably be a farmer with a wife and like 5 kids. I was like, damn. Thank God that my grandparents, shout out to them, made the rest in peace.
That is
had a vision and a dream to start a new life in England. But it's just like, thank goodness, like I think for us, we're the next generation that won't impose that on our kids, you know. And I feel like with my mum, for argument's sake, when it comes to siblings, which I relate, I'm not putting my mum out there, but she'll just be like, yeah, speak to that person for me, or this and the other, which she has spoken to them already. But I think sometimes when the siblings do look up to you, they're more receptive to the information rather than it being a parent that, and sometimes it could perceive, shout to mum, but it can be perceived as nagging when parents are recommending something, because it's kind of like, it's just a different generation. It's like, okay.
And I think for some people, luckily I didn't experience this, but some people with this kind of like with EDS, they call it in short, Eldest Daughter Syndrome.
Oh, come on, code. Yes.
Okay. So sometimes people with EDS, they might end up having resentment towards their parents, their siblings, you know, because of all of this, of all of what they've gone through, the trauma and everything. But I think luckily I didn't go through that. But I would always say to people that are going through that, it's like, with your parents, like, they didn't know. Like, they was just doing what they knew, you know. And
true, 1,000%.
And I think deep down, they have the same trauma as well. But, you know, of course, African parents, therapy wear.
Yeah.
But,
therapy wear.
But,
that
like,
should be a top
I think our siblings, they didn't choose to be treated differently. You know what I mean? So I think never to blame it onto other people. Yeah, exactly. So I think definitely I wouldn't recommend that, because it's not their fault. You know.
How did you find your identity beyond experiencing the eldest daughter syndrome? So how did you kind of separate from that responsibility, and how did you navigate your life to a healing version of yourself? So did you set boundaries? Did you manage to prioritize your time, yourself?
Do you know what, like,
be a bit more selfish with your time?
I think one time somebody said something to me and I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to really find out a bit more about myself, because I remember somebody said to me, because also with eldest daughter syndrome, with EDS, you have to be quite adaptable, right? And I was quite adaptable with people, and, you know, I was always cool with people. So one time someone's like, I can't tell who you are because you're cool with everyone.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, they can't really tell, because I'm just always calm, happy. But obviously they don't, because I don't know how to express my emotions, or I don't like to show my emotions, they don't see other sides of me and stuff like that. So if you can repeat your question.
Yes, of course. So how did you find your identity beyond the eldest, what did you call it? EDS.
EDS, you like it?
I love it. Eldest, what does it stand for again?
This guy.
No, isn't it ESD? No, wait, EDS, eldest daughter syndrome. Apologies. Yes. Yeah. So I got cue cards, guys, as you can see.
No.
But yeah.
But how did I find my identity? So basically, I would say, so you made me, with your EDS.
I loves it.
Okay, one more time with the
No,
I'm being serious. Why are you doing this,
guys? She is 35. Is this what happens when you're 35? Yeah. Okay, for the third time, Liz.
Was it? Yeah.
Mummy brain. You can't say that. You haven't recently gave birth.
Well, my last birth was 3 years ago. That's still new to me.
Does it still affect, or does it go away? But I don't know. Shout out to parents, innit? Shout out to parents. When will it happen for me? No, blame.
It'll happen.
Jesus
Sorry,
name.
guys. I've made him read it 3 times.
Lord. Okay. How did you find your identity beyond being the eldest daughter syndrome?
Okay.
Experience daughter syndrome.
I think I'm in the process.
Okay.
I love that.
Oh, I love that transparency. Give it to them.
I try to be open.
Yes.
And because I think, there's people out there, that are going through it. So I would say I'm in a process, because it's kind of like I'm discovering it now. Like when you enter certain things in your life, that's when things will come out. God will bring things out of you. So being married, being a parent, this has come out more, because I would say there's things that will come out when you're in a certain points of your life.
For sure.
So now for me, I'm in the process of understanding more of my identity outside of being the eldest daughter.
Yeah.
And trying not to be like, okay, I know I have this part of me that's controlling. Okay, like, what do I really think about that? Like, is that really, like, do you know what I mean, kind of thing. So, by the way, guys, with the EDS, it's not all just negative. We do have, positive.
What is the positive?
Like, so, like, one thing is, people with EDS are the best at being managers.
Oh.
CEOs, because we're...
See what?
CEOs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What do you think I said?
I thought you were meant to say CEOs.
Yeah.
But you said CEOs.
Oh,
excuse my tongue.
My E was too quick.
It was silent.
It was silent. CEOs.
It was like the G in lasagna. Unheard of.
It was invisible.
I love that. Yeah, but you're right though.
But yeah, no, we kind of like, the problem solving is not a negative thing. I think it's just using it in a healthy way. I think with everything, it's just using it in a healthy way, in a way that it could be beneficial for you. Yeah. But yeah, just finding my identity. So I'm in the process of doing that. I know I'm like 35 and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm finding my identity.
But you're
now.
Still young in the grand scheme of things.
Exactly. And even if you're finding your identity in your 40s, 50s.
Oh, in my mind, I was going to say, God forbid, like in terms of 50s, damn.
But we change.
But
as
each to their own. All jokes aside, we change. Yeah.
As
yeah,
we're
we
growing,
evolve,
we're
yeah.
changing as people.
But it's the way that you said 40s, 50s. Ooh, imagine. But shout out to you guys who have, all bants aside, you know, nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's kind of like saying, you know, if you want to go back to school, you know.
In your 50s, you stop laughing. You can. There's nothing wrong with that. It's powerful, but not my portion in Jesus' name, hopefully. But it could be.
But yeah, so I'm enjoying the process.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a new thing. It's exciting to see, you know, what I'm going to discover about myself a bit more. And, you know, with the help of God, you know, first of all, finding my identity in Christ.
Yeah, come on.
And stuff. And once you, that's your base, that's your foundation, and more will come out of that.
I love that.
And stuff. So, but yeah, I'm in that, I was saying to some of my friends, like, this year is my year of, like, just not feeling guilty.
Yeah.
You know.
For sure.
Having boundaries.
Yes.
You know. And also, one thing with EDS women is, like, that softness. You know, to have that softness, to be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable.
That's powerful.
Because you feel guilty to even be vulnerable. You feel like you don't want to be, because it's like, it's like you don't deserve to be vulnerable. You don't deserve to, like, even when if people did things for me, I'd be like, wait, what? They're doing that for me? Like, or, you know, it's hard to receive. So hard to receive. It's easy to give. Yeah. We're easy to give, you know, but it's so hard to receive. You know, and just to have that connection as well, like, we find it hard because when you're vulnerable, you're building connection with that person. Do you know what I mean, as well? So, and all this time I was like, I'm vulnerable, you know, and stuff, but really, no, you're not, Lizette. Girl. So, I'm just in the process of doing that. And, like, I think some of the things that has helped me is, I would say, one thing to do is therapy. Yeah. You know, it will really help. I would say, don't feel guilty. Like, don't feel guilty to even rest. Yeah. Like, just sitting down and just enjoying something, it feels like I shouldn't be doing it. I don't deserve this. Yeah. But you deserve it.
You sure do.
If you're out there, you deserve it.
You deserve it.
Yes. Yeah. You know, you deserve to be served as well. Do you know what I mean? You're serving people. Take it. It's hard. You know, like, for example, for my birthday, my family, like, basically organized the trip to Cornwall. Yes, come on. Now, it was quite interesting because it was quite tricky because I had to step back in organizing, and a part of me would be like to my sister, have you done this or have you done that? But I'm like, no, Lizette, no, take a step back. This is for you. You deserve it. Wow. You know, and there'll be times where I would just be like to my sister, oh, by the way, you could, like, I wouldn't do the stuff, but I might be like, do you want to put this in the group chat or this kind of thing? But to be honest, I really had to work on myself to hold that temptation to take control of it. And stuff. And another thing I've learned is, like, because I'm such a problem solver, if someone's talking to me about their issues and stuff, I would try not to give advice if they didn't ask for it. Because sometimes I'll be like, just giving advice without them even asking for it, kind of thing. Because I'm like, okay, cool. So what do we do? And I'm like, then somebody was like, did they ask you for that advice?
Oh my gosh. Give that person a raise or a high five. Honestly, because
I was like, oh my gosh, like, that's true. They didn't ask.
I hate, with a passion, unsolicited advice. I hate that. I hate it. If I come to you for, like, I'm venting, I'm coming to vent. If I want advice, I will ask. I remember someone gave me advice and I didn't ask for it. Like,
I didn't even like it.
I saw a WhatsApp And I just left it on red. I didn't respond. I was just like,
Oh.
how dare you? Like, because I felt patronized by it. And I was just like,
no,
girl, I
a
wasn't
side eye
even,
look. Like, give me a side
I
eye
was just out of
emoji
the
or
blue,
something.
out of the blue. And I was just like, I'm not really qualified to give you advice. But anyway,
But does it depend who it is for you?
That's a great question. No, I don't care how qualified you are. Like, for me, if I'm venting, I'm in my feelings, and I sit down, I just want to vent, and then I will ask for advice.
Yeah.
But if you're like, if you say, "Can I give you advice?" Do you mind?
If you ask, then that's
I don't mind.
That's okay.
But if you're just like,
so
I yeah, I'm just actually, for me, it's tone. If you're like, can I just give you one word of advice? I'm like, no, no, I will have to try it out. But if it's just like, are you open for me to give you like advice? And that gets, when I'm heated, I'm like, at least I'm able to think about it.
You down.
Yeah. Rather than, this is what you're going to do, blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, you were taught, but it'll go through my head. But it's tone and delivery for me. Maybe I need to grow up being 35. But, you know, you're older than me, so I'll get there. By 5 days. I love that.
You never know. Mum's could have been in labour for that 5 days. You never know.
Oh, that does happen.
It does happen.
Oh my gosh, women are superwomen because
we are.
Jesus, imagine.
For real. But
yeah, so I digress.
And I think another thing I'm trying to notice in myself is like that I don't do that to my daughter.
Yeah,
I've got 2 girls.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll catch myself like expecting my older daughter to be so independent to do something. I'm like, no, she's still little. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're putting this responsibility on her that she doesn't need to and stuff. So, but of course, with me working on myself, by God's grace, you know, I'll be able to make that easier to do, not to put that on my kids and stuff. And but yeah, like, definitely, so those things I've mentioned, trying to say no to things. So like, in my capacity, you know, I think people should always do things that's within their capacity. And I used to do things over my capacity. So it's like, I could be so tired out, but if somebody said, okay, can you come with me to do this? Or I'm like, okay, cool. But then I'm like, I'm not even as present as I would want to be, you know, because I should have been, actually, no.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have the capacity.
Yeah.
So, and also it's knowing, like, you're thinking already, oh, the person must see me as a bad person or not helpful. But actually, when you're being honest, at least they know, like, do you know what? They're being honest with me. They're not coming with me and then they're not the best self.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
So learning to say no to stuff that I can't do within my capacity.
That's beautiful to hear.
So slowly getting it. Guys, I'm
slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. Just working on it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You know, and I'll say, like, and also just like researching, and there's so much resource now out there. And actually the term for EDS is pretty newish, that term. Like, it was never really around, like, as there was not much awareness of it as now. So meaning, like, there's quite more support now for people going through that. But at the same time, you know, even though we're strong, but we need to learn to be vulnerable, to be soft, to be that softness in us. Like, it's not every time be the hero. It's not every time, you know, you gotta solve this. And the thing is, I heard something where it said, like, listen, they will sort it out. You don't need to go and sort it out. They will sort it out. Like, think about it. When you are at work and, okay, you're feeling bad to call in sick, right? But I bet you, if you called in sick, they will sort it out to get someone to cover that shift. Or, you know, to be able to do what you needed to do. They will always sort it out or something. So never feel bad, you know, that, okay, I can't do this and stuff. So
it's beautiful words of advice, Liz. Oh, friend, thank you so much for the information that you gave. It was so amazing. Do you have anything you want to plug before we close this beautiful conversation? Is there any social media handles if you want people to follow you? If not, it's cool.
I think if there's anyone that's, like, you know, they've noticed in themselves some of the things I've said, or they will want to know more about it and stuff, definitely reach out. on oh my gosh, what's my Instagram handler? Petit Liz.
Say that again for the people at the back.
Petit Liz 1 or Petit. Anyway, just type in. You will see my picture there. Or just go through Chris. Find me.
We'll tag her on Searching for Myself podcast, guys. We'll definitely tag her.
But yeah, like what would I say? For people that are going through it, you're not alone. And also, remember, don't feel guilty.
At all.
Love yourself. Get therapy if you can. Speak to other elder daughters.
Yeah. The
EDS
crew. I'm playing.
EDS crew. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll start one.
EDS. No, play.
Support group.
Yeah, it could be. That would be powerful, actually. Yeah, all jokes aside.
But yeah, like I think just love yourself. Like do your self-care, because self-care is one thing I would say. Like I'm in that era of learning to do my self-care, because when you do that for yourself, it will spread out to everyone else. Like, for sure, your best self will come out for everyone else to also see.
1000%. Guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Searching for Myself podcast. Please remember to like, share and subscribe, and click the link below. Share with a friend. Let's point down a friend.
My bad. Right there.
Yeah, right there. But honestly, thank you so much, and thank you for Elizabeth for sharing her truth and giving incredible advice. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.